Okay, joined by Ballyboden St Endas manager Anthony Rainbow. Anthony, congratulations, Dublin Senior 1 football champions for 2019. Your reaction to the result today and the performance today as well?
I think it's a fantastic result for the club and for the players. It was a tough game. We always knew we were going to get a hard game against Thomas Davis. They're an incredibly well organised side, and Paul Kelly has done a super job with them.
You must be pretty happy with your performance today, because you managed to control most of the game. You didn't really let Thomas Davis in at you in terms of goal chances, which is what they probably needed with about 15-20 minutes to go.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we would have talked about during the week. There was no way we were taking Thomas Davis for granted, really, and we put a lot of work into it this week, especially in the game plan and the process. We talked about that very importantly at the start of the game and during the week, that if we stick to the game plan, the process, we'll get the result. If we hit our targets, we'll get the result, and that's one thing that we would have pushed and tried to do, especially in the first half when we came under a small bit of pressure there. Probably midway through the first half, they got 2 points on the trot. It looked like they were getting back into the game, but again the process kicked in and we stuck with that.
This has been a 2-year process for yourself, I guess. You've been here since December 2017, so just almost 2 years now at this stage. So it's been a couple of years building up to today.
It definitely has. I took over the team January 2018, and I'm come to I suppose at the end of the second year of that, and we've done incredibly well. But again, it's not just down to any individuals. I have a fantastic management team behind me. I have one of the best coaches in Ireland, Brian O'Regan, Finn and Hyland, Noel Bascal, that have been part of the setup and won the All-Ireland last time, and Kenny Naughton, who did a good bit of time with Galway Seniors back in the day. You know, they're incredibly committed and excellent backroom team. Shane Mangan, that does the stats for us for the last 2 years, has been incredible as well.
How important is it for a club like Ballyboden to be winning Dublin Senior titles? How big is it for this club now to be heading into the Leinster Championship?
Look, we're certainly looking forward to next Sunday against Newtown Blues. We need to do a bit of work on them during the week. We'll certainly enjoy tonight and tomorrow. But again, I think it's huge for the club today. They haven't won a title in 4 years. They've only won 4 titles in their 50-year history. So it's hugely important that the club probably won another title this year.
And finally, I guess you want to enjoy this, you want to celebrate this, but it is a very tight turnaround again. It's this day week you play against Newtown Blues away in the Leinster Championship, so it is quite a tight turnaround for yourself.
Yeah, and we're sort of used to that. Like if you look at the league matches in Dublin this year, you nearly have a league game, if not once a week, every 10 days. So, and if you look at the semi-finals and final, it was a quick turnaround. We nearly prefer it that way. Look, as I said, we will enjoy tonight, but we'll be back to work on Tuesday night. We'll be doing a bit of work in Newtown Blues, and we're certainly looking forward to next Sunday.